Strevs, we left it late, but a very big 3 points. What are your thoughts on the game overall?
Yeah, look, it was a massive 3 points, and look, it was a tough game, and I knew it would be beforehand. There was very little between the sides, sort of pretty much cancelled each other out. They had a couple of good opportunities, we did as well. But yeah, look, it's no surprising that I've been in the playoffs 2 out of the last 3 years, and the way Luke sets them up and the way they think, you have to be good all over the pitch. If we hadn't have battled and picked up second balls and also stayed in a good shape, we'd have lost today. So it's a real tough game. To say we deserved to win, I think would be a bit harsh on them, but just people stepping up in key moments, and obviously Smarty coming on and making an impact off the bench. That's what I'm saying to these boys. If you don't start, I get you disappointed, but when you come on, try and make an impact, and he certainly did that, and led to obviously the penalty being awarded and Joe tucking it away.
Yeah, and obviously you said it was a close game, but in the last 10 minutes, do you think we deserved it after that? Because we did step up, like I said, when Smarty came on as well. We really went for it.
Yeah, look, because we needed to win the game, and they're away from home, so of course I would like to think we're going to finish stronger. But they had spells in the game as well where they was having chances and they was playing some good stuff as well. So to be fair to their goalkeeper, Ash Moy pulled off a couple of really good saves as well, key times for them. And you're wondering, it's not just going to be quite our day, but the fight that the boys have done all year long to keep going into the 90 plus minutes whenever it was to get the penalty, and then it's just whether Joe's got the nerves to take it. Probably all the rest of us in the ground were nervous as anything, but I think he actually enjoys their moments. He's a confident young boy and dispatched it really well, and I think all of us in the ground enjoyed it.
Yeah, and as well as that, the big story of the day was the fans returning. So how did that feel for you, having our capacity crowd back again?
It was great, and I think they was waiting for the boys to get them going. I can understand that because it was such a tight game. There wasn't many chances. They were pretty much battling against each other. But I think the last 10-15 minutes, certainly Smarty going over there in front of them, they seem to love him and he loves thriving in front of them, sort of helped us on, I think, in that last little phase of the game. But it's amazing to have them back, to see the boys picking up some awards and having fans here to... we've been doing all year for them. Of course, the boys want to do well for themselves and individually, but the goal is to try as hard as we can to try and get this club in the Football League. So if we do that, it's just for the fans. And then it was great that they was back today. I hope they enjoyed it. Probably wasn't the best game of football that they've seen, but at least they've gone home seeing us win 1-0 and maintain our position in the league. With 2 games to go.
Yeah, as a manager, obviously you've got to say cool and calm, but when that goal went in, how was the noise for you, the roar from the supporters?
It was great, but I'd sort of calmed myself down because I was just bouncing up and down with Jace thinking Birdie had scored. What was it, 2 minutes before it? So you get the penny, I was just trying to compose and just think, he's a confident boy. I've took penalties as well. As long as you're confident, it doesn't matter if it's the 94th minute or whenever it is. If you're confident you're going to score. Just obviously worried because Ashmore had a good game. He's a good goal. He's up there with Joe, I think, in the best in the league. We certainly, I think, got one of the top 3 goalkeepers in the league, and he's probably up there in and around it. But the smiles on the faces, the boys' reaction, the fans' reaction. That's what we play football for. That's what we do this for. To be able to celebrate over in that far corner, everyone together. And then I'm trying to calm down and make subs to try and see the game out and stuff like that. So, amazing moment, and I think a fitting way to end the home part of the season. These boys have only conceded 16 goals all season. I think they've only conceded 12 at home all year, which is absolutely incredible. When you think about it, in this last month, the teams that we've had to beat at this place, beating Notts County, beating Sutton, Barnet last week was hard again, and beating Boreham Wood today as well. These ain't easy games, real tough games, and I think Barnet going and getting a draw at Torquay, which I've just seen, shows that they're fighting right to the end as well. It capped off a really nice end to the home season. We've got 2 big away games going up now, but listen, it's going to be what it's going to be now. I said it quite a few times now. We did 6 out of the last 9. They've done 6 in 7 they've won. If we don't win the last 2, we don't do it. They can't have tried anymore. I know they're going to be giving everything they can to try and win the last 2 games, and if it's meant to be, we'll do it. And I really hope, like I said before, I hope they do, because it would be a real big achievement for them, and I think the fans will love it as well.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, after the game we had the end of season awards, lap of honour. How good was that for the fans to actually be in to give the boys the send off from the home season? Yeah,
look, and that's all year we've been doing it, and you guys have been here. It's been great. We've been trying to put a fake crowd noise in to try and muster up some sort of atmosphere here, and but it's just nice that they can come and give the boys some appreciation, because they've been supporting us from afar. They've been paying for the streams. They've been looking on Twitter, Instagram, all the other social media ways to try and watch games. But for them to be there to sort of show the boys how much they appreciate them, and also the boys to get some recognition. It's amazing when you pick up individuals at the end of the season. And look, I would have hated to have to vote for any of them players, them in awards. Boise getting players amazing for him, and then Joe, I think, have got the others. But I look at it and I'm going, what a season Tyrone Barnett's had, what a season Cam Wiley's had. Birdie, the way he's improved so much. So I'm glad I'm not the one having to vote for that, because I don't think I will be able to this year. It's been a real team effort, from like I'm saying, the boys coming on today, you know, Mazza coming on, taking over the battle from Ty, Smarty coming on and injecting some pace into the game. It's been a real squad effort to get to this point, and listen, it's great at the end of the season when you get an individual award to it, but and I think they deserve them as well.
Yeah, back on the pitch then, 2 more games. It's just a big push now, isn't it, to the end to hopefully get where we want to be.
Yeah, look, they're going to be tough games as well. Altrincham just beat Yeovil at home. Now we've got to be ready to go there and be at our best and try to win the game, and that'll be a tough game. I was really impressed with them when they played us early in the season, the way they play football. So we're going to have to be right at it. And Solihull have been on a really good run as well come the end of the season. So we just got to try and take care of Tuesday the best we can, try and get a positive result, and then going into the last day of the season, that's all I've said. I wanted to try and take it into the last game of the season. I want it to be in our own hands, and we can do that by winning on Tuesday. But if we go into the final day of the season trying to fight to get into these playoffs, you know, you can't really ask more from the boys. Like I said, to win 6 out of 7 with the teams we played against, it's an incredible run, real incredible run. And you're looking around you and everyone else is picking up results as well. So it's thank God that goal went in, and roll on to Tuesday, tough game, but let's just try and enjoy it and go there and try and do the best we can.